Hello, hello, hello. Hey there, Kai. How you doing? I see that stretch right there. Let me get that going. How you doing, bud? Long time no see, right? Oh, that's fantastic. I see my bit rate is having some fun right now. I don't like that. And of course, the bitrate just starts going haywire as soon as I go live. 401 dropped frames in the first 10 minutes. Oh, we're going further. Ah, fantabulous. Music might be a bit loud. Are you sure? I turned it down slightly. Let me know how it is. I mean, I'm kind of curious right now, but regardless. Yeah, that's max. That's max too. All right. Okay, can we stop dropping the frames? So far, so good. All right, glad to see you're doing good though, Kai. Glad to see it. All right, I'm gonna keep this page up so that way I can see about the bit rate whenever it happens. See what happens. It's been a while. It has. How long has it been? About half a month? 21 days ago. A little bit more than half a month. It was the last time I streamed. So, the last time that we were here, I was working on shit. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 jobs maxed to 80. I'm working on number 6 right now. Machinist, level 64. However, today is a special day. Today is a very special day. We're going to be doing some side content that I have missed out on completely by going through the MSQ, the main scenario quest. Now, the way we're going to do this is, well, actually, let me preface. The reason why I skipped it was because I bum rushed the MSQ. And the reason why I still haven't done it, even though I play this game a lot off stream, I mean, obviously, is mainly because of the fact that I know what this quest entails in it. And I did not want to do this off stream. I wanted this to be on stream for you guys and me. I wanted this reaction time. And Kai, you want to know what this quest line is called? It's called the Hildibrand quest line. Now, have you ever seen an anime called Bobobo Bobo Bobobo? If you have not, I can give this to you in the easiest way imaginable right now to let you know why I'm referencing this right now. The reason why I brought up Bobobo is because it is an anime that is like straight up insanity. The creator had to have been high on some freaking shit. And you've never heard of it. All right, well, I'm explaining it. Here we go. Yeah, they must have been high as shit because there's a lot of stuff in that anime that makes absolutely no sense. It's completely fucking random, but it's fucking hilarious. That's Hildibrand in a nutshell, and you shall see. I just need to figure out where the hell I need to start it. How to start Hild. Oh, it's... I've been spelling it wrong this entire time. I've been putting an E in there. There's no E. How dare. Okay. Speak to Wyman in Oba. Okay. I need to head to Olda. Let me, turn off the music and turn on this one. All right. Well, now, that's a thing. I have no audio. Okay. Give me 1 second. I will fix that. Fixed. Boom. Nailed it. All right. Yo, it's a retro Kai. How you doing, bud? Fighting with nose hairs has never looked so good, right? Yeah, Kai and Retro. No, specifically for Shido Kai here, because there's now 2 Kais in chat. For Shido Kai here, there is a very special. Oh, that's probably it right there. The rise and fall of gentlemen. He fights with nose hairs. Bo. Thar B. Wymond. Oh yes. This is definitely beginning. Is that a Phoenix down? It is. I already own a Phoenix down though, so I'm not going to actually be able to get that. Interesting. Unless that goes in another slot for some reason. I don't know. Anyway. Been good. Running out the clock on another day of work. Oh, are ya? Ooh. You know, I don't even know what you do for a job, sir. All right. The rise and fall of gentlemen. An old acquaintance of Wymond is at wit's end, and the businessman would have you help her. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm off for the next 2 weeks because of lack of parts and stuff like that in the industry, so yeah. Not complaining though, because I get a chance to do this with you guys again. Just watching a nerd play games. Wow, how dare. Who's this nerd? Do I have to beat someone? I hear you've been busy as a bee, Lux. Seems half the whispers what come my way relate to your comings and goings. Being the active type you are, I reckon you'd be interested in investigating some queer rumors, am I right? But before that, let me ask. Ever heard of a man named Hildibrand? Okay. So, I'm assuming that question is for people who have actually played through 1.0. And technically, even though I know about Hildibrand, I should say no. Because I didn't do 1.0. No. To hear him tell it, he was Eorzea's greatest and most famous inspector. Still can't say I'm surprised you don't know him. To his credit, Hildibrand and his assistant had a knack for showing up when something shady was afoot. As for it's pretty sus. Sussing out the culprits, well, he had his moments, though I hesitate to give him sole credit. Any road, 5 years ago, he gets it in his head that he's cracked the code of Messiah's 7th verse, Dalamud the Calamity. All of it can be stopped, he says, so long as he finds the hero of prophecy. And wouldn't you know it, the hero was Hildibrand himself. Okay. Sounds like I need to watch the 1.0 version of this. So he flies off towards Dalamud. Aye, that's right. He flew. Launches himself straight into the air somehow. Ridiculous as it sounds. Of course, it's only logical that he's got to come back. That he's got to come back down. It was only recently that we found his body. I had reason for bringing this up. Ah, right. So Nashu, Hildibrand's erstwhile assistant, has since become an inspector in her own right. At present, she's investigating the queer rumors I mentioned earlier. She's a sweet lass, a bit daft, but sweet nonetheless. So when I hear she's at wit's end, I want to help. Thing is, I prefer to meddle in the affairs of the living. Zombies are most definitely not my forte. So if you're willing, I'd be grateful if you lend her a hand. As for where to find her, she's like to visit Hildibrand's grave in the Lich Yard when she's frustrated. Try looking for her there first. All right. So, yeah. That is not the button. There we go. So, if anything, that description right there should have actually given you a good example. Fairly good anyway, as to insanity. All right, how far up are we going? Right over here? Yes, we are. Boom. All right, Nashu Makaraka. Akaraka. Got it. Yo, Kai. Thank you so much for our host. I appreciate you. Oh, if only you were still alive, Inspector. You'd know how to stop these zombies. Zambies! Ah, you there. Could it be? You've come to offer your services to me? Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Nashu, Agent of Inquiries. Extraordinary Inspector. Inspector of what? It's the Hildibrand Quests. Indeed it is, Kagome, Kaguguli Pops, if that is your real name. I'm just starting these now. How far are you in the Hildibrand quest line? Are you caught up essentially, or no? I'm kind of curious. At least, that's what I'm trying to be. It's not quite as easy as he made it look. Inspector Hildibrand was a great man, a real Eorzean hero. We traveled the world, me and him, solving cases and thwarting evil. No matter the mystery, you can always count on the Inspector to solve it with grace and style. One more quest and you're caught up. Ooh, very nice. Obviously, I'm just starting it today. But then there was the final case. The case of the century, he called it. How to stop the Red Moon from destroying the world. To save us all, he flew into the sky. And all I could do was watch. It's a big fucking sky. But then he came back down and he... Uh-oh, we got the echo. Look at them stars, right? Is that what she wore before? This is all a joke. A big, funny joke. Right, Inspector? Any moment now, you'll burst out of the ground and shout, "Surprise! Had you fooled, eh?" And we'll laugh and laugh. I know that man. Oh, he's walking away. Hildibrand Manderville, beloved son. Sword and shield. Sniffle, sob. They say no one remembers the warriors of light. Their names, their faces, all gone forever. But I remember you, Inspector. No. Gentleman hero, Hildibrand. I can never be the hero you were, but I'll try my... But I'll do my best to try. That's the spirit. I, Nashu, Inspector Extraordinaire, will carry on your legacy. Kai, to be fair, she's cat girl. So I told myself, well, Nashu, there must be a leader, a head zombie, who tells the rest what to do. Therefore, all we need to do is kill him. Again, that is. Unfortunately, I don't know where he is or how to find him. But now that you're here, my faithful assistant, you can try the one good idea I've come up with so far. If you go to where these dapper zombies were last seen in southern Thanalan, you might find them. And then you could, you could become their friend and ask to meet their leader. Yes, that's sure to work. Yep, that's right. Become a friend with zombies and find their leader. Just walk up there and be all like, take me to your leader. Right. Alright, Southern Thanalan. Southern Thanalan. You know what? I'm kind of thinking I should show up in style. Don't you think? I should look fan-freaking-tabulous. So let's go as Gunbreaker. Boom. Love me my Gunbreaker look. Yo, Nox! Are you suplexing, son? I mean, I'm twerking hard. I mean, I'm hardly twerking. I mean, wait, what? Why does everyone do the stretch? Ugh! Everybody starts with that stretch. How flippity doo dah dare you? Also, it's a fate. Participate in the fate. Let's do this. Never mind. I'ma get you. And you. Y'all's gonna be dead. Do not disturb our practice. Okay, there's gotta be another one that spawns somewhere around here, right? Yes, I knew it. You are neither a gentleman nor a zombie. This man. Hildibrand is just... Daddy? Sorry. Daddy? Sorry. What? I don't even know what that means. Dope. Nailed it. Alright, we're going right back. You know of a better way to take care of a zombie problem. Go on a murder spree. Murder spree of the zombies or people who aren't zombies, thus making more zombies. Kai here about to start a zombie apocalypse. Basically you try to say anything to him and your brain autocorrects your words to just the aforementioned. Huh? And then Kai just says yes. So a murder spree of everything. I mean, it would call the zombie numbers while simultaneously making more, making it a forever problem. Did you find the zombies? You did? That's wonderful. I've been busy too. The head zombie will rue the day he meets me. You'll see. So tell me, what did you learn? Oh, I got a curious parchment. Writ upon this map of the Sagali Desert in a flamboyant, flowing hand are the words, a gentleman is, rather than does. Oh, so you weren't able to make new friends. That's a shame. But this parchment, this is a map of the Sagali Desert. There's a spot marked here in the south. And look, there's something written here. A gentleman is, rather than does. Yo, Pip, how you doing, bud? Can't be any zombies if there are no people or zombies. I mean, that would, it'd still take a while to fix that problem. Unless you nuke the planet. That sort of reminds me of, well, no matter. Let's see where this map takes us, assistant. Onward to the Sagali. By the way, Pip. Yeah, no. I just started about a half hour ago. Okay, so Pip. Let me tell you this right now. One of the things I'm doing right now in this game is an absolutely insane quest line that I missed out on. I haven't done it off stream, even though I've been playing this game pretty much every single day off stream, obviously, because I don't really stream that much anymore. But anyway, this is like, imagine the writer for this quest line was high as fuck. There you go. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. Sagali Desert. Yeah, gotta go back to Forgotten Springs again. Vlad doing the meth-induced quest. Yep. How did you know? You heard this was supposed to be coming to Xbox? they have been in talks with Xbox for a while now, trying to get this game on there. And while, you know, while they have a major interest in it, it's a slow moving process, mainly because of the fact that the budget for this goes directly to this. It's not like they have another team trying to work on getting it on Xbox at the moment. But regardless, progress is progress. Is your fallen visit, hey? Okay. The coding of fairy is so friendly. Gotta do the same for summoner, but there's so many additional actions you don't feel like it. Wow. I don't think I misread the map. Maybe they're just shy, though. I say we call out to them and let them know we come in peace. And when the leader shows himself, we strike. Alright. This is a reference to... Oh, God. This is a reference to when you first show up to the Waking Sands. I could say that, but I'm gonna go with the, yeah. A gentleman is, rather than does. When it does, you'll definitely be playing it. Ooh. Who summons the gentleman? Oh, wait. The gentle dead men. They live! They live! And we hunger. Look at me looking badass. Oh. I know that ripped outfit whenever I see it because of pictures on the internet. Oh boy. My brothers, lend me your ears. A gentleman does not dine upon his guests. And he's just standing up there. Spare this fine gentleman and fair lady your, mastications. Withdraw, I say, and harass them no more. Up in the sky, look, it's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. We hear and we obey. So yes, he controls zombies. He's not actually dead. Who would have thought? You're honestly excited for Skyrim Anniversary Edition only because it's a few upgrades. Oh yeah. Glad you said mastication. That could have been bad, right? Who would have thought? But no, yeah, Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Cool. I can't wait to buy Skyrim for the 58th time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to it. It is you. It really is you. I knew nothing could kill the great Inspector Hildibrand. Hildibrand? Who is this Hildibrand of whom you speak? My name is Zombibrand. Oh god, why? Devourer of brains, undead overlord extraordinaire. What are you saying? You're not an undead overlord. You're a gentleman inspector. Inspector overlord. Inspector overlord. Oh, Inspector, you're just confused is all. Don't worry. Oh, okay, hello, bombs? Don't worry, I'll knock some sense back into that noggin of yours. Stay your hand, my lady. You know not what you do. Yep. Straight up freaking bombs. Even if I were the esteemed gentleman you purport me to be, the concussive force of the blast is more like to liquefy me. If crashing into the ground made you forget, then an explosion of equal force ought to make you remember. I'll save you, Inspector, or kill you trying. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. She's going all out. They say it in the latest trailer. Wait, is free to everyone who has a special edition. Ooh, dope. You like her already, right? See? Even you acknowledge the possibility that this plan will result in my... Oh, she going. Death. in the ground. She buried him. Normally, I would applaud your ingenuity, Nasha. Nashu. But I would have preferred that you found a more elegant solution. Ah! He remembers me. Inspector Hildibrand remembers me. Honestly, this is your favorite side quest line? Oh, it's a lot of people's favorites. You like this quest line already? Right? Yes, yes, I remember you, my faithful assistant. What I do not quite remember is how I came to be here. Ah, the echo. Alright, give me a sec. I gotta type something up real fast. He live. Therefore he am. So yeah, I've seen some clips of this quest line in some areas and whatnot, and I will say this right now. Oh, he's got a flower on him. That's adorable. But no, I will say this right now. When when you look at this game right now, I stated this before, clearly, it's clear to me that all of the budget that went into the animation of this game went into this quest line. You hope there is a way to replay this quest once you finish it? There is. New Game Plus. Ah, such a wonderful dream. I slew a dragon and... What is this place? And for that matter, who am I? Zambi! Yes, go on. Okay. Oh, they think he's a zombie with like them? Oh my gosh. More zombies. Hildibrand, indeed. I've never touched the Hildibrand questline before, Rat Pack, and I'm doing it now finally. I did not want to do this off stream. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have awoken at last. I sniffle sob. I always knew you'd come back to us. Be it Red Moon or Black Dragon, no fiend is a match for my legendary might. And who might this fine gentleman be? Could he perhaps be one of my many admirers? Oh, what is this faint tingling sensation in my arm? This ringing in my ears, this dizziness? Could it be a case? Okay. Yep, I couldn't accept it. Who would have thought? Oh no. So I have to get rid of it. All right, here we go. How dare, right? Skip cutscene. Because I literally just saw this thing. Skip cutscene. Yes. Alrighty then. Verily, it could be naught else. Somewhere nearby, dastardly doings are afoot, and only I can thwart them. Copious quantities of sand, unbearable heat. Aha! The Sagali Desert. I'd bet my life on it. Which means Ul'dah is but a short trek away. Yes, it all fits. Only that den of iniquity could so violently trigger my keen investigator's sense. Fear not, law-abiding citizens. Inspector Hildibrand shall soon deliver you from evil. Goes running off. Ul'dah, eh? Wow, toxic streamer skips cutscenes, right? How dare. Vlad, should I buy Final Fantasy 14 and why? Yes, because yes. Fucking yes. Alright, Gummy, what do you look for in MMOs? Because I know you play a lot of World of Warcraft. How far have cancel culture gone? It has gone pretty far, and too far. If the answer, wait, then no, if the answer is just yes. And currently New World. Oh, you're playing New World now. Okay. Well, Final Fantasy 14 is in a state where you can say it's kind of similar. It's tab targeting, like World of Warcraft is. It puts a lot more emphasis on its story, as it sees itself as more of a Final Fantasy game before an MMO. So the story is very good, but it has a lot of very good content in it. A lot of fun content with friends and stuff like that. So for instance, this is what we call the duty finder. You have access to those are dungeons. Wait, I'd put that away. Dungeons. Boss fights. Raids. So yeah, there is a lot of freaking content that you can do with buds and stuff like that in here. And a lot of people love this because when it comes to this game, they actually see it as content. Oh yeah, there's a lot of content, but a lot of people love how the devs for this game actually go about their, how they make this, because they say it actually works a lot more for your time. It's a lot, what is it? There's a phrase for it, but you get the idea if I say nicer to your time. Pretty sure. Basically, let's say you want this armor piece, a very specific armor piece from a very specific raid boss or something like that. You only have to do that raid boss 8 times. Even if the item doesn't drop for you in those 8 times, you're getting this subsequent item from doing that boss fight. And 8 is going to be the max times that you need to get that item and to then purchase said armor piece. Oh, it takes your time into consideration. I still don't think that's right, but you understand what I'm getting at. You were just thinking the same thing. Yes, because yes. New World scares the shit out of you because it scares shit out of you. Second you tell me it's mostly client side, it raises the hair on my neck. Interesting. I didn't realize it was client based. I thought it was more server based. Don't forget the dungeons. PvP is hogwash in any game. Yep. I will say there is one thing of PvP in this game that only one thing in PvP that I've actually tried. Frontline. You go in there, you're in there for, I don't know, maybe like time limit's 20 minutes, so we'll just say 20 minutes max. And you get a lot of goodies from it, including a lot of experience towards your jobs. Oh, by the way, in this game, you don't need to make alt characters and go through the story 20,000 times. You make one character, and you can play every single job in this game. They're called jobs instead of classes. But look, Dragoon, Summoner, Paladin, Gunbreaker, Scholar, Now one thing I will say though, Gummy, is that what you see here, blue is tank, green healer, and red is DPS. Now the thing is though, every single one of those is very specific to that. There's no specializations like World of Warcraft has. So a paladin will only ever be a tank. The interface seems old. Well, here's another thing. You can move everything around, even make it invisible if you don't want to see it. This is extremely moddable as to how you want to move everything to and make it look. I just have it looking like this because I'm used to it. Yep, and there is macro too. These are macros. You can make macros and shit. And then take said button, place. 10 out of 10. I do not need that though. Because I don't even know what the fuck that is. Macro coding, your favorite new addiction. But yeah, one of the biggest things that people look forward to in this game is the storyline. I love the story to this game. And while it starts out, Realm Reborn being what it was, being made in 18 months, and basically from scratch. So they made a legit MMO in 18 months. Take Realm Reborn's story with a grain of salt. It's still stuff that you would need to know about for later in the expansion storylines and whatnot. It's not like World of Warcraft where pretty much only the current expansion matters. You're not a weeby kind of guy? I mean, you don't need to be a weeby kind of guy. It's a Final Fantasy game. Alright, so I need to go to those. We're gonna continue this. Wow, Kagome, way to reply to yourself. Beg your pardon? You wish to question me as to the whereabouts of that deviant running about town dressed in rags? Do I look like a reporter for the Mithril? I do not consort with perverts. Oh snap. Calling him a pervert right out. Sound going off. Alright, Gummy, thanks for joining, dude. I appreciate you, and making sure you have a great rest of your day, dude. Silver nettle. What? You're looking for a half-naked Highlander? What, likes to catch criminals? I think I'd remember a thing like that. If you do manage to find this inspector friend of yours, tell him to do something about that that damned duelist. Your mate's pa's cousin's kid's best friend lost his blade the other day to that bastard. And then we're going over here. That's always been your issue with Scholar. Love the class to pieces, but wait. Oh, yeah. Boatholf. Sorry, lad. But if it's information you want, you'd be served best by going to Wymond. The only rumors I've heard are those about the weapon thief. Calls himself a duelist or so I hear. But when you don't allow your opponents to refuse, well... So he steals the weapons and then duels them? And why do I have a feeling it's Hildibrand himself? Going to Wymond. Yeah. I take it you've dealt with that zombie problem, eh? So do tell. Just why were they dressed up like dandies? Wymond! Hey! Wymond! Hildibrand himself. Oh. Thou almighty bugger me with a bleeding spear. The dead have risen and they're walking the streets of Ul'dah. No need for melodrama, my good man. As you can see, reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. It's true, he's not a zombie, I checked. Aye, you do seem to be hale and healthy. Which, begs the question, how in the seven hells did you survive that fall? Why question divine providence? What matters is that Eorzea's champion has returned, and that he, and by that I mean I, shall bring this thieving duelist to justice. Heard about that, did you? Might be harder than you think. Even I've got no inkling of the fellow's current whereabouts. Inconceivable. I refuse to believe that the ever-inquisitive, ever-ambitious, ever-reliable Wymond is without a single shred of information, even one of dubious relevance. Well, I make no promises, mind you, but there was some talk of a fair maiden. What said her most? This knave assaulted a young woman as well? The audacity! I should fly to her side at... Gasp! Why, if it isn't the gentleman from the Sargali. A serendipitous encounter indeed. Unless you too seek the belligerent duelist. Capital! Who just says capital? I love it though. It would be invigorating to engage in a friendly battle of wits. Already the spirit of competition fills me. Come, Nashu. We must away. Damn it, Hildy. I ain't told you the lass's name yet. I mean, yeah. He's not wrong. Well, Lux, you might as well go after him. He'll be disappointed if you don't. The lady in question is named Yellow Moon. She's a woman with a taste for the finer things in life. Yellow Moon? Yellow Moon? Yeah. Safe to say, you'll find her getting fitted for something in the Weavers Guild most every day. Good luck with the inspector. Alright, Weavers Guild it is. So... I'm closer to that. Okay, let's go. Wee! Running. Alright. And Weaver's Guild. So, by the way, Kagoogly Pops, if that is your real name, I already know that you moved your character over to EU. You monster. How dare you? But anyway, that aside, Kagome, I tried telling you last night as to why I figured out why I couldn't actually send my my alt character over to EU. You never responded. There's Yellow Moon. How dare you? Okay. And there he is. How? Okay. Now that I think about it, wasn't told the name. Still shows up. Okay. Interesting. How come you couldn't? Okay, so it turns out that you can't send your character over to another world server within 90 days of sending them to another world server already. Okay? So I'm like, I don't know, 80 something days in now since I moved them from Famfrit to Leviathan. So I need to wait until like next weekend, or sorry, this upcoming weekend, to be able to transfer them to EU. That's why. Why transfer to EU? I'm keeping this character on the US servers, and then I'm taking my other character, my alt character, over to the EU. Main reason is because I have friends on both, so there you go. It's only a weekend away. Yeah, pretty much. My beloved pure heart was unlike any wand you've ever seen. Elegant, refined, the perfect accessory for any cultured woman. You'll bring it back to me, won't you? A priceless possession, callously ripped from the hands of its owner. The lady weeps, and the winds bear her sorrow to his ears. What gentleman could hear this clarion call and not beg the honor of championing her cause? What in the world? I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall scour all creation, from the deepest pits of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for your pure heart. What he said, but cooler. You've been messing with macros a ton recently. Oh, no doubt. Using them for combos or for spam isn't recommended. And you, my fellow servant of justice, I see your instincts are not to be underestimated, having guided you to this fair maiden's side. Now then, Miss Moon, what can you tell us about the thief? Thefts, sir, to be precise. My pure heart was only the most recent item to be taken from me. I sniffle. I'm certain I had it when I left home the other day, after I browsed the latest fashions at Sunsilk and took in a match at the Colosseum. I realized it was gone. How dare. No, you! No, you, Diffuse. How you doing, bud? So the time and location of the theft are unknown. Essential details, without which we cannot solve the case. There is but one logical course of action, Miss Moon. To coax the hidden clues from your memories, you must reenact that fateful day's excursion to Sunsilk Tapestries. You're doing good? Glad to hear it, dude. I see that panda emote. Alright. Where? Okay, so I'm just going there. You know, just for this. Dismiss. There we go. What he's saying just sounds like the Echo, but with more setup time. Yeah. Yeah, you can say that. Time to go. So right over there. I see you. Miss Moon, would you be so kind as to describe your visit in detail on the day in question? Nothing unusual happened, but if you insist. I was pondering whether or not to purchase a new dress when a man approached me and confessed his undying love. What sort of man says that to a complete stranger, I ask you? Naturally, I was taken aback. I dropped my purse, in shock, not intentionally, on his foot, and he cried out in pain and fled. If I may be so bold, Miss Moon, that strikes me as a most unusual happening. In any case, it appears to be completely unrelated to the theft. Let us next proceed to the Colosseum and see what you remember. Shidokai Beskai. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. So what are you wearing? Not gonna lie, it looks pretty dope. Ah. I love me some good old-fashioned drink. Tally ho. Oh woo. What kind of face is that, Diffuse? Also, Diffuse, I saw you playing Dark Souls yesterday. Sorry I couldn't say anything in your chat. I was busy with other things. You was. Once again, Miss Moon, if you'd be so kind as to tell us what you remember. Well, like before, nothing unusual happened. I felt like gambling that day and was debating which match to observe when a gladiator approached me from behind and confessed his undying love. Naturally, I was taken aback. I whirled about and struck the man in the face with my purse, in shock, not intentionally. Unfortunately, since I was carrying a tremendous sum of money, my purse weighed about 6 score ponzes. whatever that means. And the blow was enough to render him unconscious. 120 pounces? Well, there you go. Miss Moon, you are a remarkably strong woman. Which is precisely why you were targeted. Oh, it's so obvious in hindsight. The thief bore you a grudge. No, it's more than that. He hated you with a passion. There sure are a lot of giant crates in Ul'dah. At the Weavers Guild, at Sunsilk Tapestries, and here too. You praised the sun too hard. Okay, so now we're talking to her. These crates are everywhere, Lux. Wonder what's inside. I don't see how we can open. Ah, of course. I saw plenty of explosives, yes. Here, why don't you try? It'll be fun. Okay. Let's fucking do this. Oh! Hello, hello! Okay. Crates. At all of these places. We use bombs to open them. And there's people inside. Okay. At the heart of every crime rests a single, unassailable truth. Reached only by navigating a web of falsehoods and contradictions. Hearken to me now, for as a shepherd leads his flock, I shall guide you to my, irrefutable conclusion. A gladiator possesses his feelings only to be rejected and physically assaulted in response. Excuse me. Wounding his pride as a warrior and man. Resenting her prowess whilst recognizing his weakness. He carries out a more feasible vengeance. He robs Yellow Moon of her weapon, the pure heart. Inspector, we found the pure heart. These strange men sneaking around town in wooden crates had it. Oh. It's this one, huh? What's the answer to every problem? Explosions! Indeed. Mr. Torg says explosions. Sorry, explosions. But that's the thing, though. You know one person that Torg can't beat? Megumin. From Konosuba. It's not what you think. We're not thieves. We're devotees. Yellow Moon is our sun and stars. We only wish to keep her safe. From harm. And, should she misplace an item from time to time, we'd collect it for safekeeping. Nothing untoward. You deviants were behind all the thefts. All this time, you've been stalking me. What nerve? Ah, such unbridled fury, such righteous indignation. We should be glad to accept the goddess's punishment. Goddess? Devotees? Ah, but of course. That I had you inspect those crates was a stroke of genius indeed. As I was elucidating but a moment ago, those fiends are obviously the ones responsible for the recent rash of weapon thefts. Those thefts were carried out by a single individual, you imbecile. Okay, so it was a woman saying that, not a man. Lest you've forgotten, the culprit is a duelist. He only claims his victims' weapons after defeating them in single combat. If your powers of observation are as great as you claim, you should have deduced that those buffoons in boxes were incapable of such. I should know. I'm a reporter for the Mithril Eye. My name is Ellie, and I've been investigating these incidents for weeks. Inspector Hildibrand, gentleman investigator, and an agent of inquiry, I presume? You're looking well for a dead man. Would you like to meet one of the duelist's victims? I'll introduce you with pleasure. You would be willing to share such precious information with me? Your generosity is commendable, Miss Ellie. May this mark the beginning for a long and beautiful friendship. Yes, very good. The name of the man is... Huh? Where in the bloody hells do you think you're going? I haven't told you anything yet. Accurate. They'd be best friends. I mean, maybe. Who wants to know? So I take it? Yep. The... Oh, okay. The Immaculate deception. Having no other recourse, Ellie would instead tell you the identity of the victim. So I'm gonna show up, and they're somehow gonna be there. That's based off of how these things go, and based off of how the last one went. I suppose since you're the imbecile's friend, you intend to help him. The man you want to find is an adventurer named Humphrey. At present, he can be found at the Golden Bazaar. With luck, the good inspector may find his way there by the time you arrive. If not, then so be it. Haha. I wonder what will happen when he discovers that the victim is a perpetrator as well. Oh. The Golden Bazaar. So we're literally going... I don't freaking know. The Golden Bazaar. How bizarre. There you are, Humphrey, if that is your real name. Give me one sec. Alright. Hi, I'm Humphrey, and you are? Hey, they showed up. Puff, puff. At last, I've caught up with you. You there, young sir. I am told you are the victim of the marauding duelist. Me? A victim? Ha, ha, ha. How amusing. You amuse me. Wait, you amuse me. True. I was challenged by the duelist not long ago. But where he thought to find a whelp, he found a warrior of light instead. I defended my honor and my blade. See for yourself. A warrior of light, eh? Clearly, he has no idea about moi. But just look at this guy. You mean you won? That's amazing. Heh, well, it was nothing compared to what I faced at Cartano. Magitech to the right of us, Magitech to the left of us. Stuck in the middle with Master Liu. We were. Core. He was a dab hand with the old magic he was. I tried to save him, of course, but there was a limit to how many giant beasties a man can. That man is no warrior of light. He kind of looks like he's wearing a bald cap, doesn't he? That might be hard to tell on the stream, though. Damn, that's kind of... It's too bright on the stream. But he, from what I'm seeing right now, he kind of looks like he has a bald cap on. Tell them, Eleazar. I don't even know. Tell them how he lost and surrendered a sword that was not his own. Liar, scoundrel! I trusted that bastard with me father's blade. Bid him take it to a smithy for restoration. Even gave him gil to pay for it. Then he comes crawling back, sniveling and begging forgiveness for losing it in a duel. As if it's enough to set things right. Look at me, you bleeding horsin'. Look at me! I just realized who the duelist is. Oh. It's Gilgamesh. It's absolutely Gilgamesh. Kagome, I figured it out. It's Gilgamesh. Me flowing golden locks are no more. I've gone bald from the stress and heartbreak. I swear to everything holy that you'll face a reckoning. If you don't bring her back to me. Possibly. What do you mean, possibly? That's Gilgamesh's whole thing. He duels people. If he wins, he steals their swords. Alright. He beat the shite out of me and took the old man's sword. I used the guild to pay the chirurgeon. I have no idea where he or the sword is. What am I supposed to do, huh? I can't give it to him. Oh, I can't give him what I don't have. Unless you help me find the sword. That's what you do, right? Help people? Have you no shame? First you claim a legacy not your own, then you beg others to help you with problems of your own making. You will refuse this man, won't you, Inspector? And what of Eorl's flowing golden locks? How will forsaking young Humphrey help the man he has wronged? Oh, snap. He's a gentleman and a scholar. He's probably not playing a scholar, though. We shall begin our search for the sword by questioning the people of the Golden Bazaar. Gilgamesh, you mean Mr. Steal Your Sword? Yes, exactly. So you're calling him an imposter? Okay, I'm off the mount. Alright. I can't see what's behind me. Okay. Antique swords? Oh, I haven't the foggiest idea about that. The traveling merchant, Jojanpa, is the one you might ought to speak with. Assuming he hasn't left. Oh, that's what's going on there. Damn it. Can I, there we go. I can target the player now. They got level 50. Oh, they're a max level pallid man. I was curious. Lulula. That boy should be ashamed of himself, robbing poor of a priceless family heirloom. Just goes to show you should never trust an adventurer who claims to be a warrior of light. Thieves and tricksters, the lot of them. It may not be the most honorable solution, but mayhap you should consider giving a counterfeit blade. If the deception brings in peace in his final days, would it be so wrong? Yes, it would be so wrong, actually. Vlad should fight Gilgamesh, warrior of light versus blade master, right? Indeed. Elzog's sword wasn't much to look at, but at least it was authentic. More than a few collectors have been tricked into purchasing counterfeit relics. And one more person to talk to. In this building? Question mark? No. Not in the building. Alright. I'm getting on my mount. Right over there you are. Jojanpa. Hey, there they are. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of an ancient sword. At least, not of one I can guarantee to be authentic. You see, anywhere as I determine to be of dubious origin, I immediately discard in the spring east of Camp Drybone. Although I have no swords for sale at present, I may have disposed of a facsimile similar in design to the one you describe. This presents a quandary. Though I am loath to deceive an honorable man like a well-intentioned ruse may put his art at ease, thus spurring the rejuvenation of his flowing golden locks. Whilst we continue to search for the genuine article. Well, if there is a sword in that spring, it won't remain there for long. It's one of the more convenient sources of fresh water for the common folk in Camp Drybone. Tisk tisk. You should endeavor to be more optimistic, Miss Ellie. Like me. I say we search the springs first before declaring all to be lost. I mean, that's actually a pretty sound thing to think about right there. Brrr. I shall smite thee with Excalibur. Right. Smite thee, holy smiter. Hey, I see the spring. Are we stopping at this spring or just before it? Nope, we're stopping at this spring. Dope. Ooh, hello. You sense a powerful mark. Where? I need to find this mark. I can always go right back there. Yeah, he's not down there. No, it's a fate. I'm looking. I'm searching. You know, Kagome, you could hop on your other character and join me in the hunt. Okay, somebody else found it. Oh, dope. All the way over there. I would not have found that immediately. Kagome, do it. Join me up here. Exodia, I summon Uno reverse card. Do it. Quick, get on, because somebody's gonna start the fight sooner rather than later. I can see them from here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So I'm the only one here then right now. I'm not seeing any other players at the moment, but I definitely see the mark. Oh, there they are. Oh, we gonna do this. You just revealed my ultra reverse Uno card. I do not have access to Laliho. Anna, hurry up. We got lots of people coming here. Oh, that looks dope. Oh, snap. They even dyed it. Okay, that looks freaking dope, not gonna lie. Coming. Do it. Do hurry. I'm in a party. You almost here? I see one person. Sure as hell isn't you. Clearly not. Couldn't be you. No way. Not in a million years. Do it, fam. Oh, this mark is gonna die. Very stupendously. There you are with your chocobo. I see you. Oh, we're starting. Nailed it. All right. Very nice. And of course it was gonna die quick because quite literally it was only level 50. Not like it was a super tough. Yeah, so what did I get from that? 100 allied seals, 50 centurio, 100 Allegan tomestones of poetics, and 30 tomestones of allegory. Wait a minute. Which one's allegory? That one. Okay, dope. You've seen faster kills on a level 50 S rank. Prove it. I don't believe you, sir. Alright, time to continue. It occurs to me that I am not yet fully recovered from my accumulated injuries. It would not be prudent to immerse my body in water. Not without first coating it with a liberal application of salamander oil, that is. Indeed, on many an occasion, my dearest mother tended my childhood scrapes just so. You understand the importance of physical rehabilitation, yes? Then you can assist me by pouring the oil all over my body. Okay. Let's do it. It's easy / kill. Yeah, okay. Ah, this comforting scent. As though I'm a child in her arms. Quickly now, before it dries. Knead the oil into my aching flesh. Ah, yeah, the pain multiplies manifold. Gently now, gently. Naturally. Oh gods, oh gods, oh gods. Yes, at last my muscles slacken and soften. The warmth spreads and the pain becomes pleasure. Okay. And now he's doing squats. This man has a very colorful dictionary. Right there. Yes, keep doing that. Just like that. Just like, yeah. Yes. Now once more, with feeling. It was a fun hunt. It got wrecked. Sorry for getting back so late. Had to grab water. No, you're fine. We did it though. It did. Ah, never before have I received such splendid ministrations. Now then, into the spring. You as well, my good man. Muddy pebble. It dead. It very dead. Alright. 1 of 3 interest. Holy pot. That pot came from a hole. Well, that's that drink done. I'm sad about it. It was a good drink. It drank very drinkily. Muddy bottle. Alrighty then. He's still searching. You've been productive. Excellent. May I see what you found? This. Hand over. Dope. No sign of the sword Jojampa mentioned, I see. Ah! Now I'm all wet. What was that anyway? Did something cause you to? 'Tis the sword. Once again, my instincts have guided us to our quarry. That I had you search that section of the spring was a stroke of achoo. Inspector, it's bad for your health to conduct investigations in those clothes. I'll go to Ul'dah and fetch you some new ones. How thoughtful of you, Nashu. While you're there, purchase a few bottles of hair tonic for Elazar as well. The newest, most potent blend you can find. There we go. Hair tonic. Is it not wonderful, my friend? Soon, all of Elazar's woes will be no more. And off we go. That away. Almost there. And then we're gonna hand it the fuck in. In the building we go? Question mark? Yes. I knew it. And that guy too. I can't talk to him though. Look at him, wannabe warrior of light. Hold up. Let's see him right next to an actual warrior of light. Oh, yes. I'm posting that to my Discord. Give me a sec. Boom. Nailed it. Sent. And I posed a question. While you're doing this, you're finishing the last quest on your main for Hildibrand. Ooh. Do it, you won't. Boom. Okay, not gonna lie. He looks cooler. No, I'm joking. As promised, I return to you your father's ancient blade. Aye, it is her. Every chip and scratch is just as I remember. God bless you, sir. What? Was it a replica this entire time, maybe? I never expected you to go to such lengths for two strangers without a thought of a reward. Altruism is a rare trait these days. 'Tis common enough if you know where to look. A gentleman recognizes the good in every soul and understands that none deserve to be forsaken. Oh wow, he's oh, spoken like a true gentleman, though your garments beg to differ. Inspector, I brought you a change of clothes. Change of clothing. I also brought a supply of tonic from this peddler I met in Pearl Lane. Excellent work, Nashu. If you would just bring me that case. A card? Into his head. Inspector Hildibrand? There appears to be something lodged in my forehead. Could it be a missive from an adoring admirer? Adoring admirer. The author neglected to pen her name. I shall come to claim the collector's blade. Is that supposed to be flattering? No, you. It's supposed to be intimidating. The duelist wrote this. He's daring you to stop him. Oh. That face. A challenge for me. Oh. At last, the curtain rises. Very well. If I am to duel the duelist, I must dress for the occasion. He's just going through all that tonic. Oh. Now he's wearing his not mangled clothing. Oh boy. Is that a bald joke? I, Hildibrand, Ancient of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, accept your challenge. Now give me a sec because I need to screenshot this and post it to Twitter. Give me a sec, guys. Okay, we're back. Also, this music, though. He's incredible. So bold, so majestic. Just like a warrior of light. No, a gentleman of light. There it is. The signature teeth sparkle thing. The music is fantastic. Oh, yes. He is exceptionally something. Core! Inspector Hildibrand, you look amazing. What is the word core? Hey, he's got his hair back instantly. Jeez, what is this? Hildibrand. He hath been beaten. Gilgamesh fucking called it. You think Rindo might know, but he's cooking at the moment. Might know what? The music? This is far from the strongest of swords. Blue skies and the rolling desert. Oh, what core means? Okay. Oh! Hello? That's the White Raven's gun lance thing. Okay. Was not expecting to see that. How much longer must I seek the Blade of Legend? Filtered water. What? Okay. Challenge accepted, my worthy opponent. You shall not claim the blade. With my, let us call it what it is, genius, I shall bring you to justice. Wait, you wish to duel with weapons, not wits? This bridge hardly seems appropriate for such an epic battle. The 3 collections. Okay, so Kagome. Is this what they're showing off right here? And the breaking the fourth wall, naturally. Is this right here, this portion right here, this section supposed to be in Heavensward? Hey, I know that spear. That's the one I found buried with the pumpkins. Pumpkins? Pumpkins sort of remind me of, no, it's gone. Never mind. No, it's still level 50. I'm so confused. Maybe different patch then. Perchance, but nope, you don't think so? When it's in Heavensward, you'll know it'll show Kurthus and stuff. Okay, fair enough. Perchance, you are curious about the duelist's declared target. It so happens I have identified the weapon in question. The Treaty Blade is part of an Ishgardian noble's collection. Or was, I should say. No, it has not yet been stolen. It has been purchased by an Uldan collector, the wife of a wealthy merchant living in Vesper Bay. Suffice it to say, I would be remiss in my duties as a reporter were I not to investigate her. And should the duelist strike whilst I am present, well, I hope I needn't explain what a golden opportunity that would be. Ingratiating myself to her may prove to be the greatest challenge, though. I'm told she is a difficult woman to please. Fortunately, I'm also told that she has a fondness for rare flowers, the sort, Tutusi in Camp Drybone cells. You can come along if you'd like. All right, cab the dry bone. So I'm assuming then that the Hildibrand quest line is actually quite long, which I will not be disappointed by. Tutusi. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? Huh? It was you. Have you gone mad? That was an Amalja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you're going to misrepresent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sake. Or at least, don't wave your hand in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless, you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again, I ask, was it because he took from you your share, or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin, he knew that, and yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You two, he's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for your help, Inspector. A different inspector. An Ellison inspector. Inspector Detector. Also, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I hope I didn't miss anything, guys. Which, by the way, I gotta do this. Oh yeah, all that reverb. Ah, peach tea. It's good. And don't worry, I'm not sponsored. At least he's competent. But when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildibrand, don't you agree? Or don't you think? Oh, damn it, I missed it. I try not to think about Hildibrand. We should get going. Lady Durilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Fair enough. Alright, now where am I going? Oh, what am I doing? I'm not doing that. I know exactly what I'm doing. Vesper Bay. Aetherite ticket. Extraordinaire. You'll be right back? Alright, see you in a bit there, Kagome. I was flying into this building. Oh, hi, Durilda, if that is your real name. Again, as I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. Flowers. Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, you would earn my respect. What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging. Like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Durilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious, violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools. I shall come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the Mithril Eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath. For I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. So she doesn't like me, the warrior of motherfucking light. Let's just take Hildibrand. Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece of my collection, he has been chosen with utmost care. Now look on my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair. Or is it the other guy? I'm assuming Hildibrand simply because gentleman. Yep. Ships that pass in the night. A signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of Enquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. Ding. Oh, she is so swooning over him. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well? Or perchance, in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable incompetent. To be fair, you're not spending a single gil on me. Okay, so it's him that she was talking about. The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Right, they're not in Vogue magazine. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Briardian. Something like that. Consulting inspector. At your service, my lady. Yep, it's him that she hired. Conniving inspector? Consulting inspector. Sniff, sniff. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildibrand Mandeville and Nashu Makaraka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you've finished with these wastrels. You see, I do not want nor need your help. Briardian is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out of here. Oh, now get out, all of you. Oh. Where have you been, Maria? And where is my vase? There was this strange flying thing and the vase. I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase. And you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? Wow, how dare you insult Hildibrand, right? My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect. At which point, you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies. Not when spoken aloud. Oh. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me exactly what happened? What a face. I picked up the vase in Ulda, like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got so scared, I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nofika's wells. I want to go and look, but there were scary looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. We have this. We have this handled. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall go together and look for the vase, all 5 of us. Oh yeah. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Briardian. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be there. But Miss Ellie, how can you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Right? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu. We must away. You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Marita, dear, listen. If it gets dangerous, or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help. Understand? Because she deems me as competent. Naturally. So Kai, I have a feeling that this is going to be your absolute favorite all-time forever quest line. I have a feeling. And you're going to do this about 100,000 million times. Twice removed. Am I incorrect? Your mount can fly no higher. No, yours can't. Look at Olda. That actually looks pretty. Olda is freaking huge, though. It's huge, and yet we only see so much of it. Resting Marchand. Yes, I knew it. That girl that that girl what run by earlier? Aye, I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it don't matter any road. Whatever it was is long gone by now. Any road? I have to go down. How far down? There down. Not because, well, Sandman. Wish they'd make Final Fantasy Hildibrand a standalone game. Right? A vase? Well, anything that falls in the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then. I mean, yes and no. There you are. Wait a minute. Flamboyant oaf. Chicken? A green chicken? Hello. A pox upon that thieving demon bird. He shall rue the day he crossed paths with me. Huh? A vase? I know not what you... Yeah. Curse this infernal refuse underfoot. Every point is a dagger. There's something in the water at the man's feet. Do the people of this land simply toss their refuse in the river? Every step is agony. I was trying to click on that and not talk to him. But I figured, hey, it's a new dialogue. Might as well read it. Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Dorilda over? Oh. Oh dear. Broken. I knew it. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me. I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. A search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment, only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters. In my haste, I must have stepped upon your vase. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand will think of something. Oh, but I already have, my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. Oh. But first, we must gather as many fragments of the vase as we can find. Precious pot shard. Wow, this one's taking a bit to get out. Interacting. Oh, that one's much faster. And this one? Somewhere around there. Nailed it. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. All 4. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Key. There it is. There it is. The Manderville dance. I'm finally about to unlock this. It shall be mine. The hammer. A shattered antique vase will not deter Inspector Hildibrand from his mission. I love how we found the duelist, by the way, and technically they don't even know it. There is but one person in all Eorzea capable of reconstructing this vase. A man whose skill with the hammer has brought rival goldsmiths low. So breathtaking are his works, so fearsome his competitive spirit. This man is no mere goldsmith. You speak of him as one of a great warrior. Once, a notorious gang of thieves perpetrated a series of robberies in Olda, targeting establishments what sold luxury goods. One such shop was owned by the humble lapidary of whom I speak. His was the last shop the thieves struck, for the following morning they were found beaten, bound, and gagged in the gold court. The brass blades never learned who was responsible. The only information they had was the testimony of a thief, who kept muttering the words, "The hammer, the hammer." He sounds dangerous. Aye, that he does. I do so enjoy the company of dangerous men. But where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Gilgamesh, and that is my companion, Enkidu. I love how Enkidu is a chicken instead of a dog, like every other game. Well, not really. It's been many moons since I last saw her, so to ease the burden of loneliness, I tamed a rooster and painted it green. In any case, you mean to search for this goldsmith, yes? If so, it would be my pleasure to help. The pleasure is all mine, Gilligan. Yep. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, bid you welcome. If it is that hard for you to remember, I give you leave to call me Gil. Excellent suggestion, Greg. Yep. Playful monikers are an effective means of building camaraderie. Call me Hildy. Yep, Gil. Greg. Interesting. Love it. What's next? Gary? Now then, from what I know of the goldsmith's propensity to procure his materials himself, I've deduced that he is most like to be found in the vicinity of Blue Fog in northern Thanalan. It is there we shall begin our search. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Toss a gill to your gill. Ovalia planta. Ovalia planta. Woo. Nerd. Yo, it's a Foley. Foley, I am currently doing the Bobo quest line in this game. It's not a crossover event. It's basically the same level of insanity. Dobden carcass? What could have killed this thing? How dare? should have been me. The Doblin's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. I don't think it's been dead long. Maybe whoever did this is still around. Further north we go. Bo 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 bo. Yes, indeed. By the way, I found Gilgamesh. Basilisk carcass. The basilisk's wounds indicate that it was felled with a hammer. A trail of bloody footprints leads to the north. A single blow to the head. Impressive. You call Gilgamesh Gilgi, don't ask. Well, I'm gonna call him Greg from now on. Ahriman carcass. Yeah, how goes it, Foley? Hope you're having a good one. Now we get a cutscene. The Doblin, the Basilisk, this Ahriman. All were slain with a hammer. As was that beast over yonder, unless I'm mistaken. What beast? Whoa. Freaking Chimera. A Chimera must be his latest prize, which means he must still be about. Mayhap he is watching us at this very moment, attempting to ascertain our intentions. He was ever a cautious man when on the hunt. It goes, just kicking it after work. Understandable. It's so good to be off, dude. I'm off for 2 weeks. Alright. Alas, it comes to this. Though every fiber of my being cries out in rebellion, I must break my oath and do the unspeakable. What must you do that is so terrible? I must dance. The Hildibrand dance coming right up. Oh. Yep. I'm a Manderville man. Doing what only a Manderville can. From the peaks of Kurthus to Thanalan. Manderville man. I cannot avert my eyes. That is the dance of House Manderville, passed down from father to son. Were I to perform it within sight of our quarry, he would not be able to resist revealing himself. Alas, I neglected to properly stretch my legs beforehand. My good man, I see no other solution. You must dance in my stead. Though it be a gross, nay, unconscionable violation of my family's traditions, must bequeath to you the Manderville. I now have the Manderville dance. You have learned the emote Manderville dance. I wonder if Gilgamesh will ever use Excalibur in this. I mean, only one way to find out, right? Oh. Oh, it's this scene? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. MiHoYo is so nice. Dude, fully get ready. You have no idea what you're in for. Manderville men. The time has come for you to do what only a Manderville can. We are as siblings now, my constant comrade, for I have shared with you the secrets of House Manderville. Now you must use that knowledge, go to the fallen Chimera and dance like only a Manderville can. On my way. Waiting. So I'm not even supposed to use it right now? Cutscene. Is it gonna show me doing this right now? Is that the hammer? Oh snap. Oh boy. Am I really about to do this? I am. Naturally. And they gave it sound effects too. All right. Oh. They gave you a whole 10 primo gems for an event. It takes 160 to make a single wish. Oh. So basically, you would need another 15 of those events to get a single wish. Okay. Fancy yourself a Manderville man? You would do what only a Manderville can? Then lift your legs and put up your hands. Be a Manderville man. He comes. Oh boy. Ho ho ho. You have naught to fear for me. Not at all. The only accounts I came to settle were with the Chimera. Run. Oh, he's about to run. Godbert. Hey, Greybeard, how you doing? But you were not drawn here by some coincidence, were you? No, you came in search of me, Godbert. Sorry. Godbert! Why else would you gyrate your hips in such a gentlemanly fashion, if not that? But more importantly, as he's walking away, that's his father, isn't it? But more importantly, how in the hells did you learn the Manderville? If I did not teach you, then who? Yep, father to son. I knew it. Uh-oh. He's scared. Here we go. Foley, I hope you're watching. There he goes. By the grace of Thal. What sorcery is this? He yet lives? Whew. He fast. Keck W, get ready. This is the quest line you never knew you wanted to see, Foley. Oh, he running. Oh, shit. Hildibrand, Helidor, Maxima. I missed it. Oh, boy. And the suplex. The suplex from hell. Yep. Now, Foley, correct me if I'm wrong. Does this not give you Bobobo vibes? 10 years, Hildibrand. 10 years since you left home. And 5 since I learned of your trip to Dalamud. So why are people still watching WWE with shit like this out there, right? My gosh. How long were you planning to allow your mother and father to suffer under the illusion that their beloved son was dead? Son? You're Hildy's father? And now he's doing the dance. Japanese wrestling is even crazier. Oh yeah. Godbert, the goldsmith's a Manderville man. Smithing as only a Manderville can. Oil him up and give him a tan. Fit for a Manderville. What was it? Fit for a Manderville man. Now the thing is though, Godbert here is also the owner of the Gold Saucer. Gotta be honest though, I have no idea what Bobobo is. I'm guessing an anime. Yes, it is. Okay, Foley, I'm gonna need you to do some homework right now. Literally, open up YouTube, look up anything on Bobobo, and you will understand. Yep, superpowered nose hairs. Exactly. Please, father, cease your undulations at once. There are more pressing matters at hand. Oh, so now he's back into the war-torn outfit. This antique vase must be made whole once more, for the sake of Miss Maria. He's taller than him. Holy shit. It's apparently one big parody anime. It is. Google says it started out as a parody of Fist of the North Star. Really? That's... I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Ha! Do not worry, little one. I deal with worse cases before. Yeah, before my morning bowel movement. Oh, here we go with the hammer too. It's done. Holy shit. You understand now. You only need 1 minute. Yes. You only needed 1 minute fully. Not even really. Is Bobo a parody? Bobo itself started out as a parody of Fist of the North Star, with Bobo being a wacky parody of Kenshiro. Fucking weird. I'm gonna have to see something from that show again, like the beginning of it, because I do not see Kenshiro based off of him at all. Just like Dale in bed. Oof! You don't see it either. Hold your applause until the end. Byrigot, guide my hammer. Oh, here we go. Oh. Look how it sparkles in the twilight. How it radiates elegance. Would you all not agree that it is a work of art? You've completely destroyed a priceless antique's historical value. Nonsense. I've taken a dull, unremarkable vase and transformed it into something far superior. I hope you were paying attention, Hildy. How long has it been since you last held a hammer? Father, it is not my path. I'm an agent of inquiry. An inspector. It is my duty to help those in need. Okay, Soften's fighting style being mostly jabs and punches that are too fast to be seen or blocked seems to be a parody of blah 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 fighting style. When Hanpen first meets the rebels, he appears as a gigantic figure riding a tremendously large black horse. The scene pays homage to Fist of the North Star's main antagonist, Roa. Okay, yeah, no, I'm just gonna have to watch Bobo again. I'm gonna have to. Because I can't tell you how long it's been since I've seen that show. It was on TV at one point in America, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? And I loved it. Yo, it's a Kren! That man looks like my Fallout character. Oh, I don't like it. Kren? Kren. Listen here, Kren. I'm gonna need you to do something really fast. I don't know, is it possible on the phone? Because I'm assuming you're not on a computer, but on your phone instead. Let me see if this is possible. I need to know. Can I... Yes, you can. Okay, so Kren, while you're on your phone, while you're on the Twitch app, I'm gonna need you to go into, basically go to my profile, go to my videos section, and look back. What are we? We're 2 hours 9 minutes into the stream right now. go back to about, what, 2 hours, I think it is, and watch the cutscene. Like, if you see this area, this general area, go to the beginning of it, where you see this blue fog and everything, and then watch the cutscene that leads right up to this. It's only about 10 minutes back now. So about 2 hours in. You missed something absolutely glorious. You'll be back, you're concerned. Go fucking watch it. Alright, just rewatch stream. I mean, no, it's quite literally, it's part of the videos. It's the newest one. It's... Okay, while a person is streaming, you can go back into their videos section, and while they're streaming, the VOD is there. So you can watch it as it's still growing. Miss Maria is one such person. There are others too. Innocent people whose weapons were callously ripped from their hands by a thieving duelist. I thought you had put away childish dreams. No matter. You will understand in due time. No, I will not. I'm an inspector, father. I can be naught else. Mr. Godbert, sir? I don't think my mother's going to like what you did. She probably won't let Mr. Hildibrand help with the investigation. We cannot say that for certain, can we? Mayhap she will take a liking to this reimagining. What a face. That's what she said. You spoke of a thieving duelist, did you not? It so happens that, but it so happens I am something of a duelist myself. Were we to cross paths with this fellow, I would welcome the opportunity to pit my skills against his, and Kiryu as well, I should think. Which is funny because Gilgamesh there is the... Yeah. I see you too possess a strong sense of justice. Full glad am I to have met you, Greg. Now, let us return to Vesper Bay and see how our vase is received. Vesper Bay, you say? What a coincidence. I shall be traveling there on business once I have finished gathering materials. Oh. I think I might have seen the demon bird which took my weapon. Go on without me. I shall follow anon. So now we're all splitting up. Summon the goldsmith. Alright, Vesper Bay, here we come. I get to go there for free. Another 22 times after this. I was running. Hey, there he is. Maria. I hope she likes it. Reconstructed vase. If every component of an object were to be replaced, could the resulting object be fundamentally considered the same? Philosophers are unsure. Godbert does not care. Accurate. Mother, I brought you the vase. By the gods, have you all no shame? How dare you make my daughter complicit in your chicanery? I don't know where you found this gaudy trash, but it bears no resemblance whatsoever to the vase I purchased. Now you see, Lady Dorilda, not only did you send Maria to fetch your priceless vase alone, placing her in considerable danger should bandits or wild beasts attack, which they did, but... Gaudy trash? Lord Mandeville, sir. Did not realize you had arrived. Oh. That's an outfit. What the hell? That is 100% my Fallout character. He even did the classic Fallout 4 suplex kill move. Yep. Kren, this quest line is fucking goldmine. Though I know it is nothing compared to the lavish accommodations an esteemed gentleman such as yourself must enjoy. I pray my humble abode meets you with your satisfaction. Oh, it does, my lady. It does indeed. Especially that exquisite vase over yonder. Although I gather from your previous comments that you do not like my reconstruction. Your reconstruction? Oh, I don't like it. I love it. I would go so far as to call it the new centerpiece of my Throne Dynasty collection. Ah, what a relief. I would have been most distressed had you said otherwise. We Mandervilles do so take pride in our work and ever strive for professional perfection. How formal, right? Who would have thought? Oh, but why am I repeating what my son Hildibrand doubtless told you when he offered to investigate your duelist threats? Enough expository banter, I say. I cannot recall if your son used those precise words, but I do remember thinking that his help would be most welcome. You will be helping us, Inspector Hildibrand, will you not? Wait a minute. Your father is Lord Godbert Manderville? The man who took, okay, seat on the Syndicate? It appears there have been a great many developments over the past 10 years, of which I was completely unaware. In any case, we must redirect our energies towards the investigation of the thieving duelist. Our first order of business will be to review all the facts with consenting Inspector Briardian. This plot is LSD. It absolutely is, and I love it. Freaking great. Also, freaking Godbert. What? That outfit. Alright, Briardian. If that is his real name. Every part of this game makes you so confused. What is the plot here? This is a side quest, Kren. This is a side quest that's meant to be insanity. The rest of the game makes sense. This... fuck no. But I love it. Why are you still here? Allow me to elucidate. Lady Dorilda has asked that we assist with the investigation. Now kindly share with us all your information. Fine. Our plans have advanced to a stage that even you couldn't ruin them anyway. I commissioned several reproductions of the Treaty Blade through a merchant named Jojanpa, who traffics in counterfeit these blades have been delivered to the Observatorium, where they are being distributed amongst Lady Dorilda's sellswords. Once I give the order, they will transport them via alternate routes to Vesper Bay. Oh, I think I get it. You're hiding the real transport with a bunch of decoys, right? They're all decoys. The moment the thief strikes, all our forces will converge on his location, including those disguised as small folk along each route. The real Treaty Blade will remain in the original owner's vault until the thief has been apprehended. Everything has been accounted for. You are superfluous. LSD is easier to explain than this, right? Mayhap we could use more small folk to watch the roads in and out of the observatorium, assuming you have the capacity to conduct yourself in an unassuming fashion. Fear not, my fellow inspector, for I am a master of disguise. Have you any information regarding the duelist himself? A description? You never thought to ask Humphrey, did you? The thief is said to be a towering brute, dressed in red, who wields a halberd. Ha ha ha. A man so garishly dressed should be so easy to find in snowy Carthus. But I suppose we don't need your help after all, do we? Come, or don't. I couldn't care less. Be seeing you. I mean... Are you saying otherwise, Greybeard? Pray forgive my lateness. I love how he's right here then. Greg, my good man. What a pleasure to see you again. We just received new information regarding the weapon thief. A victim described him as a halberd-wielding brute and dressed in... a ridiculous outfit. A ridiculous outfit? Oh, now I am intrigued. If he said red, it would point further to him. Like, come on. We all know it's him. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. What reasons would a warrior have for wearing impractical clothing? Haha, what reasons indeed? Is enough to make a gentleman laugh. Dude got blasted towards a red star named Dalamud and instead fell back to the planet, was convinced he was dead, and so lived as a zombie for a while. Yes, LSD is easier. Yes, indeed. Okay. Apparently I right-clicked on this guy instead of the guy I was pointed at. Okay. That damnable demon bird continues to elude me, but no longer. Soon I shall claim my revenge and weapon both. There we go. The three collectors. Inspector Hildibrand would have you accompany him to Kurthus. Allow me to summarize our current plan of action. Our destination is the Observatorium, and our mission is to pose as goodly small folk in accordance with Inspector Briardian's instructions. Naturally, should the situation demand improvisation, we are to disregard those instructions. Any questions? No? Then let us sally forth at once. So in other words, that's exactly going to happen. Also, give me a second. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. All right, so Greybeard, without spoiling, you can tell me right now, I'm not going to be finishing this entire quest line up through the Stormblood version today on this stream, am I? It seems longer than that. All right, Observatorium, Camp Dragonhead. How long is stream supposed to be? I would say somewhere between somewhere around like 6-ish hours, maybe 5-6. And I'm already basically 2.5 hours in right now, so I'm not even in the Heaven's Word yet. In fact, this is just another patch content version of this, I'm pretty sure. All right, and down we go. I see you, Sellsword Sergeant. Right. Hail to thee, fellow servant of justice. I take it you are one of the many tasked with transporting a counterfeit treaty blade? Clearly, you've mistaken me for someone else, sir. At ease, Sergeant. They're with us. More small folk. Keep an eye on them, or else. Oh, they contain about half. Okay. So at the end of the ARR Hildy quests, you're about 50% of the way done with Hildy quests. Okay. Interesting. But, sir, bugger me. Don't you bloody move until I get back. Bugger me. I say, is this land always so inhospitable? The biting winds, the endless snows? Mayhap keeping active will help me to stay warm. Oh, and should I chance to find the thieving duelist, I will of course summon you, after administering the requisite beating. Haha. Good, you're still... Wasn't there someone else with you a moment ago? Ah, you speak of Greg. He ventured outside the gates mere moments before your arrival, full eager to catch the thief. As are we. Come, Nashu. We too must answer the call of duty. Quest lengths may vary. Yep, understandable. You look like you might actually be useful. Why don't you have a word with my man near the east gates? We're unmanned over there. Nashu, better waifu than Ishtola, fight me. Hey. She does exactly what Hildibrand says all the time. Follows him to a fault. You see that just now? No? I don't think me eyes were playing tricks on me. But there's only one way to be sure. You wait here. Like, adorable. Inspector, over there, look! What is it, Nashu? Pray, tell me what you see. Aha! I see you, demon bird. You will not escape me this time. Why, hello there, my friends. Is Artemis? Oh, it's just Greg. For a moment, I thought you might have spotted our thief. Come, Nashu. We have lingered here over long. You must egress post-haste. Never have you been so insulted by something you absolutely agree with. Wow. Ishtola will remember that. Hildibrand. If that is his real name. There's not out of the ordinary here, either. No luck, We have scoured every ilm of this area to no avail. I can only conclude that, having learned that his opponent was to be the legendary Inspector Hildibrand, the duelist renounced his criminal ways and retreated into hiding. Naturally. Or perhaps he is waiting patiently outside the walls for more wagons to leave. That being said, should you decide to venture into the wilderness, you had best arm yourself with more than your wits. I appreciate your concern, Miss Ellie, but the gentleman should abstain from violence unless absolutely necessary. I'll fight for you, Inspector. I even found a weapon to use. No fucking way. So she just happens to find the weapon that Gilgamesh is looking for, as well as the weapon that the White Raven used. Or maybe this is a replica, in which case, yeah. By the 12. Is that the selfsame spear which propelled me to the Red Moon? Wherever did you find it? It was buried in the snow. What did I say about Nashu, eh? Well, one cannot ignore the will of destiny. Return it to me, Nashu. Though I will still endeavor to avoid fisticuffs, I will be duly armed should worse come to worse. Now then, we begin our search for the duelist to the east of the observatorium. He doesn't even notice. Now, why is it that we can't get that weapon? How dare. I want a Garlean job class. Here we go. You know, we may actually be able to get something similar. Wherefore art thou, my nefarious nemesis? 'Twas not the self-same creature, but one of many. Nevertheless, I know that my weapon is close by. You sense it too, don't you? He doesn't even... He doesn't even notice that Hildibrand holds it right now. That's because he hasn't looked at Hildibrand once yet. Greg, I've been meaning to ask, why do you covet this weapon so? If you but beheld it, you would understand. In some ways, it bore resemblance to a spear, but in other respects, it was quite different. It was crowned with a magnificent axe blade. to which was welded a musket barrel. 'Twas one of the first weapons I added to my collection after arriving in these lands. Ah, how I yearn to reclaim it, the strongest of spears. So it happens to be this spear. That weapon of yours bears a striking resemblance to... Oh, the strongest of spears. She came so good. I claimed this weapon 5 years ago. Surely you can't be serious. Now you call me Shirley. No matter, give it to me. Give it to me. This spear and I have traveled together to the very heavens. I will not relinquish it again. This spear and I have bested many a man together. I will not relinquish it again. And we are at an impasse. What is this? I can't believe I'm saying this, but well done, Inspector. Thanks to you, we've caught the weapon thief in the act. Miss Ellie, you are grossly misreading our dispute. Greg is a good, honest man who I'm certain has never stolen a weapon in his life. Indeed, I have not. Every weapon I have claimed was by rights mine. Each was a trophy for besting my opponent in single combat. Oh? I believe that constitutes a confession. Seize him. A confession to what? I have done naught wrong. Bah, you are all beyond reason. Ah, yes, my plan to secure Greg's confession was utterly flawless. And his capture will be the coup de grace. Well, my plan is thus far flawless. Griffin Crossing is still impassable. I know who you are, even if that imbecile doesn't. So let's not mince words. Only you have the skill to face the duelist in battle. Even so, your strength alone will not suffice. I suggest you muster what allies you can. Is this a trial now? Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho, yes. Nashu? Miss Ellie? Ah, my good man, it is a relief to hear your footfalls. As you have doubtless deduced, I was unable to prevent Greg from escaping through the doors. I must leave the rest to you. I love this. And battle on the big bridge. Oh my gosh. I must hear this. Are we down here or up there? We're up here. Login queue going. Oh. Hey, I found him. Yes, it was I behind these doors the whole time. You took so long to arrive, I was getting worried you might have gotten lost. Long did I wonder what your role in this play was. A silent guardian, content to watch events unfold with minimal interaction. At the last, I understand. We were fated to duel, you and I. Best me, and you may have the spear. Fail, and your weapons are forfeit. Fair terms, do you not think? I will even extend them to your allies. I grant you leave to summon others. After all, it will avail you no advantage. For Gilgamesh. Oh, did he just get bigger? Okay. It is embiggening time. Yeah, he got bigger. Okay. Yo, Rex, thank you so much for that host, bud. I appreciate you. How you doing? The RP, the trial. Battle on the big bridge. Yep. It had the name. How you doing, Rex? I hope you're having a good one. All right, Graybeard, let me know when you are ready. I must find it though. This is still Realm Reborn. There it is. Ready whenever? All right, let's do this. Boom. Instant Q. Embiggening? Morphing? Right. You just accidentally invented a new way of saying hello. Hilo. You did. You in fact did, sir. You're doing fantastic. Glad to hear it. Them healer Qs, right? Tank and healer Q, mind you. Oh, they're playing the music and everything. I love it. Okay. Oh, we start in this room? Okay, hello. All right, so I guess I'm not going to be main tank for this because we got the other guy who already has his tank stance on. And we already have that. All right, dope. Let's go. Oh boy, here we go. It's Toad your favorite? Did somebody just get turned into a toad? Yep. Oh no. Can we attack? No, we can't attack Enkidu. Have at thee. Okay. Grovel. Oh, hello. So we're going this way then. There we go. I'm turning off my tank stance for the other tank. Yep, this is 100% LSD quest. Wait, there's a lot more. Okay. Rocket punch? Okay. We're not supposed to step on those, are we? Uh-oh. I have 10 more seconds.
I won't come out so.
One whole second. Nailed it.
Well then.
And Kidu army, right?
That's enough of a beating for now.
Oh, yep. Yeah. That went about as well as I expected. All that green chicken. Yep. Aw, man, nobody for me to give the things to. How dare. Hey, 2-player combinations. Righty-ho. Alone, yet still armed. In any case, he seemed satisfied with the halberd. We'll proceed with the delivery. Vesper Bay. We are back. Dorilda, if that is your real name. Hey, he uses a sword now too. Oh, that's the blade. Yep. Ah, it is more magnificent than I imagined. It will make a fine addition to my collection. We talking lightsabers? Nope. What lightsabers? And with that, our business is concluded. Cheers. General Grievous has a fine collection. I genuinely mean that in your case, by the way. All's well that ends well, right, Inspector? Though it's a shame that Greg turned out to be the thief. There you are, Inspector Briardian. Why did you not wait for me at the docks? I knew it. I could hear it as they walked away. Wait, that's 2 stretches. No! That was... You guys suck. I'm back. All right. Why are y'all staring at me so? Oh, never mind that. Where's my treaty blade? What? Didn't we just give you the treaty blade? Missing. A mask. Everyone with the stretches, no! Ugh. I just did. I could have made you stretch, but I chose the attention button instead. Hey, you got my attention. Disguise yourself as the client and let the treaty blade come to you. Take advantage of an existing situation to distract us from the real crime. Brilliant. The man in red never spoke of the treaty blade, only the halberd. Moreover, he always issued his challenges in person. Dear gods, isn't it obvious? What is it that... What is it like in your funny brains? Your funny little brains. It must be so boring. Wow. If the man in red did not send the challenge, then who did? As she's falling asleep. Naturally. Oh. Now it's on his forehead. Oh shit. I love it. Oh, that even moved his head. Using the attention button to tell you that I have enough for 25 more stretches. Wait. 25? What is it? What does that equate to? They're 350 each, right? So... So 350. Yeah, 6250. All right. You know, enough for 176 more. Wait. You said 25, and now you're saying 176. Oh, oh my God. I'm being stupid. I looked at the color of the names. Kren and Kai both have the same color on my screen right now. The color threw me off. 260.688. Oh shit. I believe this is addressed to me, condescending Inspector Briardian. Wow, right? Piss off. 400 years have I slept. 1,000 faces do I wear. What is yours will be mine. I shall come to claim the Lapis Maiden's virtue. A many-faced phantom thief. Interesting. The design and the wording are the same as before. The thief who stole the treaty blade sent this. So it wasn't Gilgamesh. It was someone else. Wow. Very well. I and I alone, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, once again accept your challenge. He waited for that moment. You want a challenge, huh? Stand and face me, you buffoon. Yeah, I could say I love this quest line. That face, that smug smile. You're saving up for the Fortnite redeem. Oh, please no. All right, how did the color throw you off? Kai is clearly a different blue than my name. Well, I mean, to be fair here, if you did not choose that blue that I see right there, that means you didn't choose the color at all. So yeah. How dare you all laugh at a time like this, after allowing my precious treaty blade to be stolen? And you, Maria. Well, I suppose it is a little funny, isn't it? The two of them dashing to and fro, a pair of gentlemen mummers. You know, it's been far too long since we've seen a show. We should head into the city later, just you and me. Not bad, Hildy, not bad at all. You are indeed a Manderville man. Puff, puff, mark my face, oh phantom of many faces. For it is the face of Puff. What is the sword for? Moderating, you're guessing? Yep, that's a mod. And what did I get? Elixir. Stores up to 28% of HP, 1,440 points max. Restores 600 MP. Okay. I mean, you can wait. You think you can check the raw text to see if the color is chosen / random? Yep, this is talking about the next one. Next time on Hildibrand. The fiend dares lay claim to the fair maiden's virtue, as seeds of jealousy quicken within an inspector's soul. Can true love bloom on this battlefield? Will this Manderville man find his Manderville wife? Hildibrand will return in a case of indecency. Hey, what's with the goggles those men were wearing? They look special. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll give me a pair. I guess we'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Well, that was the thing. Also, Kai just changed his name color. Oh, snap. Also, Kren, thank you so much for that host. I appreciate you. Ellie, a business, a betrothal. Ellie has put her skills as a reporter to good use. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I've found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of one Master Gegurumu. Okay. It's not Geguruju. Gegurumu. A prominent member of the East Aldenard Trading Company. Her eyes and hair a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently, her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed. And not just to anyone, mind you. To the heir. To the Bruguiere Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast, to be jointly hosted by the two family businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol, overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. Pip pip cheerio. How to mod. How to change name color. Going to make it red to confuse Clad again. Who's Clad? You're clearly a different blue than Kren. I mean, if you think that's blue, you might be colorblind there, Kai. Sorry to tell you. Costa del Sol. Let's go. I am here. Wait. There you are. Okay. Found ya. Gegurumu. If that is your real name. Test. I see pink. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once. Beg pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter of the Mithril Eye. If I might have just a moment of... Ah, yes. That two-gill sensationalist rag. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled Phantom Thief and his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me my daughter is in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. Those are the goggles. The goggles. Do. The join / part spam from Twitch. What? What's going on? The brass blades of the Gerbia, an elite unit of the most lethal swordmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him at askance. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Consulting Inspector Briardian? Your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege, I don't know. On my word, would have dire implications for the family trade. Oh, you're reading the raw text from Twitch chat that it sends. The browser uses a lot of it to update the UI. Oh, you're seeing the raw... Oh, I see. So you also see the entities join or leave the room, but Twitch sends the data in waves while the text data is immediate. Spammy as fuck. Oh, no doubt. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. Very well. Let us see if your reputation is deserved. But consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Hey there, I just saw her up there. Platinum back, and I also got astrology to 80. Ooh, very nice. How many jobs is that to 80 for you, Kigome? Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what makes you so confident that you can catch our thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has but a single modus operandi. And it is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge. A precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond the treaty blade. Seven? Ooh, very nice. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Vanez, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too would be his father, Morgant. Yalto Nalto and his wife, Sainana, the guests of honor, will give a toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gegarumu himself. Finally, we have Lewenhart, a steward of Gegarumu's estate and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. And back. Welcome back, Kai, if that is your real name. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless, the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of action. We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Hildibrand. You couldn't catch him last time. Oh shit. Yeah, no, that's a lot. All right. Hildibrand Manderville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Briardian. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease, yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildibrand, Ancient of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Manderville man can. Yep. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Apparently not. Good Inspector. I realize we have not seen eye to eye. Eye to monocle in the past. But a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Like Firebrick. Firebrick, huh? Me? Assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I'll be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. This freaking quest line, man, I love it. I love it. Briardrian. You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now listen to now answer me this, Lux. You were there when the Phantom Thief, in the guise of Lady Dorilda, stole off with the treaty blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? The identical appearance. Because the mannerisms, while having some similarities, they weren't perfect. The obvious answer, and yet all too many. A certain self-styled gentleman comes to mind. Could you not recognize a clue if it hit? Could not recognize a clue if it hit him. It hit them upside the face. There we go. I can talk. Your observation is astute. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. Is this stone that allows him to change appearance at will? Clearly, our man is no ordinary thief. Magics far outside the grasp of the common folk are at his disposal. This in itself gives us insight into his identity and his ways. Blue coral, Dodger blue, spring green, yellow green, green, orange, red, red, goldenrod, hot pink, cadent blue, sea green, chocolate, blue violet, and firebrick are the colors for normal users. Wow. Kai, he just called you normal. Wow. Clearly, wait. Yeah, I already read that. And yet, this is not what caught my eye. No. From movements to mannerisms to that utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Dorilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely. Before assuming their identities, he emulates them utterly and completely, that not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago. When preparations for the banquet began, this would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our phantom, Lux. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? Let's see here. I missed a few chats here. Twitch Prime users can choose any hex code. Oh, I see now. Got your color black. Normies. Whoa, you take that back, Drake. How you doing, Drake? I hope you're having a good one. Forgot the name. Oh, hi. Working lots, just went to sleep. Oof, understandable. Also, wait a minute. Whoa, Drake. Whoa. I got you, dude. You're fine, bud. How's the Hildy quests going? I love it. I absolutely love it, Drake. Holy shit. Like, there was no way I was gonna do this off stream. I wanted to do this on stream, and ooh, boy, am I glad I did. One of the guests I would figure. But however, could be anyone, actually. Hard to say. First assumed identity. One of the guests. Hildy is the best, right? Would he? The guests are well acquainted with each other. One misstep and the thief's cover would be blown. No, there's a more logical first target. One that would afford him the opportunity to gather the knowledge he needs. Oh, I see. Yes, one of the brass blades of the girl. Strong in number, few of words. Able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades has been assigned to serve as bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us of his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have had the time to carry the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. You begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Sounds good. Yep, 100% LSD quests. Where am I going? Down. Ah, I see it now. I see it on the map now. Bam, 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 bam. And down we are. Frostblade of the Gerbia. Hey, I found him. Chat, I found him! Unless this is the thief himself. Posing as someone knocked out. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I have worked with. Thank the gods. Please, free me from these chains before the snippers eat me alive. There. Now, tell me all that you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived in Costa del Sol. Had a briefing of sorts. Master Gegarumu gave us each our orders. Who we'd be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped to my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those of us who have to look at you. You say you received orders from Master Gegarumu, who was to be your charge. My memory's hazy, but one of the Morgant, father of the groom. The other was a Lalafellan gent from Limsa. Yalto Nalto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes. There was also the steward, Lewenhart. I was to review with him the schedule of the events, discuss the protection of key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgant, Yalto Nalto, and Lewenhart. Thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, and for the love of the gods, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. So naturally, it's going to be on fire by the time I get back. Sounds good. Drake, how far are you in this game now? When was the last time you played it? It couldn't have been that long ago, right? So where am I going? Right here. I knew it. And he's back in his original costume. Boom. Ah, there you are, friend. And not a moment too soon. For I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did your and Inspector Briardian's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Like 2 nights ago. Halloween and such with the kid. Yep, understandable. Dude, how was your Halloween? I hope that was really good. Halloween was fun. Morgant, Yalto Nalto, and the steward Lewenhart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered all of them exceptionally suspicious from the start. With the Lapis Maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildibrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. Fear not, friend. The inspector shall be none the wiser. Ha ha. If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. Ah. There is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. Oh boy. This can only go so well, and I'm gonna enjoy every second of it. Leveling alts and prepping for Endwalker. Ooh. Gave out like 10 bags of candy, and your kiddo got a whole candy bowl filled with... Oh, wow. Nice. Oh, over there. Yeah, dude. Are you caught up in the story yet, or no? Morgant. I think she got like 6 or 7 full sizes. Ooh. The full sizes are always the best. Those are the houses you raid every year. Stand back, fiend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of the tongue could put our case, nay, our very lives in danger. But have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill, that you might record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Manderville men of ages past to reveal our foe. I can think of few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Oh. Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Oh, Nashu. Capital. This is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now, behold as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Yep. All blue plus raids and such as well. Ooh, very nice. Machinist, Scholar, Summoner, Dark Knight, all at 80 and class quests completed for them. Very nice, dude. So, okay. Yeah. That's including all 4 role quests and the secret quest afterwards. Good morning, Master Gegarumu. And a fine morning it must be for you most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanted Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter, you... Just who in the 7 hells are you, anyway? Guards! Guards! Now hold your chocobos, Gegarumu. I recognize the lad. This is Hildibrand, agent of enquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, have you? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude. Eh, Vans? The phantom thief? Balderdash. And rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty, indeed, to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Wow, he's full of himself. Holy shit. You're... Nice. And dude, I am slowly working on getting my machinist up to max as well because, assuming that you're not aware with this, I don't know if you are or not. Endwalker is doing role quests as well, and it's also splitting the physical DPS into melee and physical range, making it 5 role quests instead of 4. So I still need a physical range DPS to max. ASMR Vlad reading, right? Right, Spirit? Like, oh my god, Spirit! Also, Spirit, we're not getting any more real information on Cyberpunk for a while. I'm so sorry. I want an expansion. Yeah, you're going to level the Reaper for that. For your melee. Okay, I see. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete. Fashion-challenged youth. Most suspicious. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Oh, shit. Ha! That's me, Vons. Ever calm in the face of danger. Truly his father's son. A worthy heir to the Bruguiere Consortium. And a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say. Ho, ho, ho. Which reminds me, Master Vons. Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you. For the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket? 'Twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Yeah, he's so full of himself. Right now your focus... Wait, right now your focus and hand classes in tanks. Okay. You have like 80,000 games on your wish list. You're trying to go to grad school at UCLA and busy being outdoorsy. Wow. That outdoorsy one is a little hard to relate to. This man being outdoorsy. For shame. The time-honored Manderville are to parley. We'd be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgant not spoken up. Had not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Whoops. I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yoltonalto and Lewenhart. who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. And now we're going over there. To that one. Or not under there. Okay, anyway, we're here. Yaltolato and Lemonheart. Southern California will do that to you. Wow. What was it called? I forget what it's called, but there's supposed to be like a yearly, very big storm in Southern California. Did you guys get hit by that yet? I've not seen your faces round here. With the East Algenar Trading Company, are you? Why, yes, good sir. Very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Algenar Trading Company. Oh, pleasure to meet you. Do tell, is the Lapis maiden as lovely as they say? Sinana. Wait, Sinana here is no slouch herself. But like me, she's getting on in years. No offense intended, my dear. Oh, well, where are me manners? Yolto Nolto. The Bruguiere Consortium. I guess. And this is me wife, Sinana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you and yours in the moons and years to come. Aye, I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our families' businesses couldn't be happening at a better time. What with all manner of fell beasts and beast men taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by the mandragoras. Nasty buggers, the lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of... You have heard of the mandragoras, haven't you? But of course. I once spent a year honing body and mind with the fist of Ralger. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra whatsits a day. And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the mandragoras, yes? Would it kill you to read the Mithril and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why, they struck at the larder here just days ago. Our supplies were decimated. Fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely moments ago. Also, oh, she was falling asleep. I'm seeing it right now on the playback. Oh, that's great. She falls asleep a lot. Or almost falls asleep a lot. Not just been cold. Cold in Southern California? What? I don't believe you. Settle down, Sinana. Forgive me, wife. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I'd best go prepare me speech. Carry on, lads. Criminy. None of those three were suspicious in the least. But we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu. We must move quickly, or the Lapis maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lapis maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the inspector's intended meaning. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Briardian will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Lewenhart spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we can consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Briardian will be back before long. Come, Nashu. There's no time to delay. Sorry, it's 63 and it will be raining at 3 today. Sir, it is 57 in my area. And tomorrow is a high of 48. You and your Florida to Southern California body temperature. How dare you? Bloody spirit. There we are. Food supplies. It's a cutscene. 49 inch showers next 14 days. Get ready, Drake. Crates of assorted foodstuffs and a veritable host of luscious looking coconuts. It appears that our man Lemonheart spoke true? Gads! Are these explosives? Are these explosives I spy concealed amongst these coconuts? Oh. Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we have found our phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see. Those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Oh my gosh. Nashu, why? Nobody told Florida man it gets cold here. I mean, that's why Florida man doesn't go to Southern California. Think about it. Pacific Northwest at its finest. Oh, naturally. Why didn't I move to the Pacific Northwest? I mean... What? Why would you move there? Drake lives there. You love it, but you are from Montana, so it's not minus 45 and snowing with 30-mile-per-hour winds. Who actually moves to Montana anyway? That's a place that basically doesn't have internet. Internet almost doesn't exist there. Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigation? Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time. I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event, I fear it's somewhat misdirected. Now, set the driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes, like the astute assistant you are. I say, we are most fortunate that confounding Inspector Briardian is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would variably explode in rage. Now, let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Briardian. Explode. A fiery demise. Got it. Oh boy. Are you sure about that? All right, there we go. Well, the Starlink finally taking off. Lots of internet. I don't believe you. Is Starlink the thing that Elon Musk is making? That's why you'll love its spirits. 250 days of cloud cover / rain. I mean, you might as well just move to the UK while you're at it. If you love cloud cover so much. Yeah, it's Elon, and it's still having massive issues. I mean, of course it's gonna have massive issues. Like, the entire idea was to put it all around the world, right? And basically have stuff floating in the sky or some shit like that. To basically have the Wi-Fi connections and stuff. Plus beaches and food. Wi-Fi, but in space. Ooh. Yeah, of course that's gonna have a lot of issues. You know how much money that's gonna cost right there to actually work it properly? and a lot of satellites, right? So yeah, that's a lot of freaking money, and as well as time and effort, because they also have to have a strong enough signal to where it's not going to get blocked. Well, the ISS is supposed to be retiring soon too. The Musk man might move in. Nice sentence you got there. In. Nah, he moved to Texas. May as well be on Mars now. Are you sure about that? Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Briardian come upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Lux and I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth of this beach. You two just get out of here and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Nashu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Briardian has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry. You would love to see him, you would love to see him have to repay all the Cali tax benefits he got. Shit. Hey, it's Briardian. So, Hildibrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Haha, indeed. But enough about Hildibrand. Lux and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Ah, yes. A spot just over there by the crates should suffice. There? Of all places? Surely we could find somewhere more scenic. I'm not here on vacation. I'm here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy indeed. Bloody hells. Don't worry, Lux. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. Quest accepted. He hasn't taken notice just yet, eh? Cutscene to cutscene. Driftwood. Bombs. Is it just me? Or is there a bit of a chill in the air? Perhaps we should go someplace warm. I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Naturally. Through the questioning of a brass blade attacked by our quarry, I have identified the 3 individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. You ate food. It was nice. Ooh, what kind of food? To wit, Morgant, Yolto Nolto, and Lemonheart. The 3 of us shall split up with each of us keeping watch over. Are the 2 of you listening? Of course we are. Beg pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you were right. I too feel a chill wind blowing in. Maybe we should continue our conversation elsewhere. Ah, there's no need. Wait here. I shall build us a fire. A fire right next to bombs. Ha ha ha. Methinks the inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on these barren shores is... Oh no. He told her to put the driftwood on the ground. Yep. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. As fortune would have it, I just happen to have a flintstone on my person. Oh boy. Right next to the bombs too. Oh shit. 'Twas a pasta dish with a cheesy sauce. Ooh, pasta and cheese. Interesting. What kind of cheese was it? There's no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead to such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Hey, it's flying. Oh no. What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Oh my god. I knew this was gonna happen from him picking that up, but still. Oh, this is too good. Could this be another challenge from the fiend? Surely you jest, Inspector. Looks nothing like his usual cards, see? Doubtless, it's just the idle ravings of some madman. Perhaps so. We must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages. Oh, they all went flying. Oh, she's about to sneeze. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the lappiest maiden alone that shall come to harm. Is more direct than his previous challenges, but there can be no doubt as to the sender. But what is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. The final page? Yep. Oh boy. Confounding Inspector Briardian will meet a fiery demise? Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh no. Mac and cheese. It could be mac and cheese. On his head. Perfectly balanced. Yo, Dale, how you doing? Hello there. 90-degree angle. He caught it just as intended. First try. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. Oh, here we go. Yep, that figures. Waiting on pizzas to come out of the oven. Ooh, what kind of pizza? I'm the only one unharmed or not looking like a fool. And he's already back in his old outfit again. The destroyed one, naturally. All right. A chicken barbecue pizza and a supreme. Ooh, I love me some barbecue chicken. You saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? Let's just call it reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? A ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for wear. No worse for the wear. You have my gratitude. Hildibrand Mandeville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. If only you could have pizza tonight. I mean, just order out. Problem solved, forehead. Vigilance. Yes, vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of the gods? Thal's teeth. Those vegetables cost a fortune and they're ruined. Ruined! Agent of Enquiry. Or like agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you rot in jail. Yeah, about that. What's going on? Alright. Speak with Lemonheart. So, Lemonheart, by the way, fancy meeting you here. The entire stock is dead. What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? Fear not. The fiend's artless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Gegerumu bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods! This is no thief, this is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that would prove a difficult task. Those crates contained imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particularly short supply these days. What with the mandragoras at large. Even if I were to place the order immediately, it would likely take days to arrive. The mandragoras? I've heard of that felled band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? The rarest was an import from the Far East. I do not recall the name, but it was very closely resembled the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple. Kaylee says hi. Hi, Kaylee. One, you're staying late tonight. Two, you paid $1,300 deposit for your new place not that long ago. Three, you may have scheduled a date at a Greek place in Manhattan Beach. Three, again, okay. You need to get break work done. Oh shit. 3 is very elusive there. Spirit will not be ordering out anytime soon. That's understandable, dude. Very understandable. What if somebody orders for you? Oh snap. Oh snap! Methinks you dost worry too much, Master Lemonheart. Our course of action is clear. We need only storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers, given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of the Gerbera proved unable to resist them. Oh, a formidable foe indeed. Were only there a brave soul in our midst, with a wont for taking on fearsome enemies with not a shred of concern for his own well-being. Looks to me immediately. Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, yes, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to the rightful owner. You are truly a godsend, adventurer. One Sun Himal of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Gegarumu is like to cook me instead. Please, friend, you're my only hope. A gentleman would never let his comrade face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together. We got this. Limsa, Lominsa, lower deck. And Spirit absolutely wants to get Saganaki. Saganaki. The hell is Saganaki? I'm in the lower decks right now, but where am I going? Not far. Oh, I see now. I see ya. If you've come for the Mandragores, I fear you're half a bell too late, as were we. Blast it all. To hear the poor merchant tell it. No sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a supply of vegetables than did an onion turn on him. Screeching bloody murder. Fled his own vessel in sheer terror, he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. The merchant left for Ailport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you've a mind to go after the culprits, you might lend an ear to his sad tale. Ah, is the thrill of the chase not invigorating, friend? Ooh, excuse me. The ferry docked by Fisherman's Bottom will carry us to Ailport. Let us be swiftly on our way. All right, to Ailport. Literally cheese that they set on fire. Oh, interesting. You know what I kind of want right now? Hibachi. Eek! Don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip. A murderous eggplant or something like that. Think I'd jest, do you? You'd be singing a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye, as it did mine. My eye! By the time I regained me wits, they'd already set sail with me ship and me livelihood. I'm ruined. Ruined! If I never see another bleeding onion till the end of me days, it'll be too soon. Alright. You want hibachi too? Also, hi, you're back again. Hey, welcome back. Hibachi is delicious and it's a fun experience. They cook it in front of you. It's so good. Ugh. I need to stretch there. But guys, as of right now, unfortunately, I need to run out and go get some foodstuffs for dinner tonight. So I was planning on having stream be a little bit longer than this, but I'm gonna have to cut it short. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all for showing up. I'm off for the next 2 weeks, so I will continue this. I don't know when yet, but I'll find out. I'm likely gonna be well, actually I'm gonna be farming for mounts tomorrow with assuming something didn't change and I'm not aware of it. I might be farming mounts tomorrow with Brofish. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Actually, who are we gonna host up? Gotta find someone to host up, right? Gosh. Can't just leave you guys hanging. All right. I have an idea. We're gonna send some love on over to Fitzy. He's currently playing Final Fantasy 14, so let's go have a good time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you all next time. Adios.